Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Corcoran Entertainment Show. I am your host, Frankie Corcoran. Hope everybody's having a good week. Everybody in Miramichi and surrounding areas are adjusting, primarily Miramichi, but hopefully everyone's adjusting well to the Centennial Bridge closure. I know you're probably tired of hearing it everywhere you go if you're in Miramichi, but it is quite the big deal. You know what I mean? Lots of traffic going all around. And, so just hope everybody's taking all the proper precautions. They're planning their trips accordingly and just maintaining a safe system, safe travel system. Before we start the show today, I just want to give a quick little plug for this week. Just because the bridge is closed and traffic's bad doesn't mean that we still don't have lots going on in the city. I'm very excited. Tonight, running tonight until Sunday at the Miramichi Valley High School Theater, the Miramichi Valley High School Drama Club presents John Van Druten's I Remember Mama, a gratifyingly sentimental play which shows how Mama, with the help of her husband and Uncle Chris, raises a family in their modest San Francisco home during the early days of the 20th century. Show dates are April 9th to the 12th. At 7 p.m. Tickets are $20 and can be purchased by contacting the Miramichi Valley High School office at 627-4083, and they'll also be available at the door. So I'm super excited. I'm going to go check it out tonight. So come support local talent and come see a great show. These kids are insanely talented. And yeah, I'm also super excited this weekend. Just always so much fun stuff going on here in Miramichi. Even when people say there isn't, there is stuff going on. I'm very excited to see Tina Randall this weekend at the Classic Bar as a fundraiser for the Rock and River Festival. The very, very funny Tina Randall. Saturday, April 11th at 8 p.m. and Sunday, April 12th at 3 p.m. At the time of this recording, there are still tickets available for $28. They're available at the Classic Bar, the Goodie Shop Restaurant, and N&J Convenience. But recommend you get them ASAP, because they're going quick. Very, very funny lady, and I'm super excited to see the show. So be sure to come on out and help support as well the Rock and River Fest, which is coming up quick. We'll have the link in our episode description to Rock and River Fest as always. So moving on to our guest today. Speaking of amazing talent in Canada, this one is, I had such a blast with this conversation. It was a mixture of, emotion. There was a mixture of just hilarious humor. JESSIA. She is a JUNO Award winning pop artist and songwriter. Her latest EP, Therapy and Yoga, is available now across all streaming platforms. Be sure to go check that out. She's had terrific success in the music industry. Her song, I'm Not Pretty, amassed over 300 million global streams. And among many other things, she's got a lot of amazing shows coming up. We're going to put the link in our show notes to her website with her tour dates and all that stuff like that. And be sure to go download her latest EP, Therapy and Yoga, which is available now. Amazing conversation. She, one of the things we talk about is, starting a conversation about things that we might be struggling with. And through talking with her and through, some of the songs she's put out, I actually express some stuff that I've never really talked about before. I've talked a little bit about it, just anxiety and things like that. But there were a couple things that I've also struggled with mentally that I don't really talk about much, kind of embarrassing. She opened up a conversation about it, and I was so grateful that she was able to come on the show. I just had a blast, and we also laughed a lot too. We just had a lot of great laughs in this episode too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you like it, be sure to give us a nice review, rating. Always helps the show. Always means a lot. And without further ado, guys, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the podcast today. All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Corcoran Entertainment Show. I am your host, Frankie Corcoran, and today I am joined by Juno Award winning pop artist, multi platinum Canadian pop artist. Her latest EP, Therapy and Yoga, is streaming now across all music platforms. And she has a couple of big gigs coming up in the future as well too. We will be talking about that as well. Very honored to have her on here today, Jessia. Jessia, what's going on?
Hey, hi, how are you?
Good, good. We were talking before we started recording about how much you want to come to the East Coast more. What makes you want to come out here more?
I've never been, and everyone that I've met are all just like so kind. My grandmother is from Newfoundland, and like she has the whole Newfie accent and everything, and I've never been. It's ridiculous that I've never been.
That's funny because you're literally all over the place, everywhere, opening for some of the biggest names in music. But New Brunswick is the one place that you haven't been.
I haven't been. I know. I'm so sad. I'm so sad, but I gotta make it out there.
Well, you will be somewhat close, somewhat, because this September you have a big show coming up. Subbo Beach. I was just trying to figure out the name of it. Subbo Beach Music Festival, where you're opening for Fifi Dobson, Simple Plan 303, and Flo Rida, which is coming up in September. Feel free to tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Yeah, it's just outside of Toronto, Sauble Beach, and I'm with Flo Rida and Cardinal Official. It's crazy. Like I used to listen to them when I was a little kid, and now being able to open up for them is just wild. I'm so excited. So tickets are available. You can go and check them out. They're on my Instagram. You can go and check it out, or you can just get them at saublebeachparty.com.
That's fantastic. Like it's that right there, like what you said about how you have been such a fan of these artists and musicians for so long that now you're getting to share the stage with them. That right there is always for an artist. It's the moment where they can truly stop and say like, "Holy crap, I made it." I truly made it. What moment did you really realize in your career that like this is it? This is my time. Everything seems to be working in my favor.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I feel like the weird thing about the music industry is that there's like no ceiling. You're always wanting to do more, and I don't know if I've made it yet. Well, I mean, like I'm very thankful for everything I've done and where I am in my career, but um, yeah, I'm not sure. I think that I'm still just like working towards more, and yeah, I mean, the goalpost is always moving for artists, I find.
No, exactly. But you are certainly on you're on an amazing path here. I mean, your song "I'm Not Pretty," which be sure to go check out. Not just "I'm Not Pretty," but be sure to go check out all of her music, including her latest one, "Let Him," which is fantastic. Also, a Juno Award in 2022 for Breakthrough Artist of the Year. I'm
Yeah.
sure that's got to be one moment that you said, "I made it."
That was for sure a pinch me
Was
moment.
it?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I did not think I was going to win at all. And so I didn't have a speech prepared or anything. But then they were like, they said my name, and I was like, okay, here we go. And so, yeah, it was absolutely incredible. And I'm really excited because the Junos are this weekend. And so I'm going to go and I'm going to go to that. So I'm very excited to go back to the Junos and say hi. Just as a supporter, I'm very proud of so many of the nominated artists this year.
Yes, and so yeah. By the way, guys, we are pre-recording this one just in case you guys are
Oh
wondering.
yeah,
The Junos are not
Juno's already
the
happened.
the Junos are not this Sunday. Jessia was there. Yeah, people listening are like, "What? What are you talking about? The
You're
Junos
like,
are this
what?
Sunday?"
Yeah, that's right. The Junos already happened. It was great. I had a great.
We- There was a Will Smith. Jessia did a Will Smith Chris Rock moment. She slapped somebody on stage and everything. It was
Definitely do not confirm that.
well, the internet is so they will believe anything nowadays too. So it's just one of those things that I better be careful about what I say because there's some of the things that I see on there that I'm just like, there's no way people think that this is legit. Like all the people out there. The big piece of news, celebrity news, this past year has been people's obsession with Jim Carrey's clone, quote unquote clone. I'm not sure if you've heard of that whole fiasco that's going on.
Hmm.
To me, I'm just like, come on, guys, really? He's older, he's 64, he's not going to look the same. But I guess when you're in the public eye, things like that are going to happen. Being that you're in the public eye, what is probably like the craziest, whether it's comment that someone said on a video or a letter or encounter on the street, what would you say is probably the strangest fan interaction of yours?
The strangest. I mean, I have had some incredible interactions. I don't think I've had any like crazy people. I think that I'm very lucky that my fans are like respectful and lovely. I mean, um, there's a couple fans that like lined up to my show at like 8 a.m. and I was like, that's insane, but like, thank you. So it's more just like, oh my goodness, the dedication and the support that I've gotten has been absolutely incredible. But um, yeah, I mean, I don't have anybody thinking that I have a clone, if that's what you're getting at. I yeah, I'm very thankful for my fans and everyone's respectful. I mean, I get recognized, they ask for a photo or that's one of my favorite things about this whole thing is the community that we've created and how after my shows I'm able to like stop and say hi and hear everybody and see what songs have like impacted them and um yeah, I have great fans. They're very respectful, which is fantastic. Yeah.
And that's good because sometimes that's a make or break situation for any artist or anybody who's in the public light when it's that's just something that you kind of have to be prepared for. But the thing is a lot of people don't go into the industry expecting that. So it's one of those things that when all the fame comes and all the people start whether it's crazy encounters, crazy theories online about your appearance or things like that, sometimes it's like you can't really anticipate that. When you first started this, were you really expecting things to blow up? And if so, what was it kind of an adjustment when you really realized that I have like thousands of fans around the world? Like, how did you kind of adjust to that?
Yeah, I think, I mean, it was a weird time for me because I got my start in the pandemic. So it was really strange how like everything was just virtual. And so um I would be blowing up on my phone and then I would like turn my phone off and I would just be like still living with my mom in the pandemic. And so it was like, oh, you just have to do dishes and do laundry. And it was just like a very regular thing. But I don't know. I think that the people can say what they want. I mean, my song that put me on the map is all about body dysmorphia and all about body positivity as well. And so I opened myself up to talking about a really touchy subject and the response that I got was like so many people would reach out and talk to me about like their own struggles and their own journey of like finding the love in themselves. And I think that was really beautiful. But of course, you find the other people on the internet that are like, oh, well, like lose weight or whatever. And you just kind of have to shrug it off. Taylor Swift had a really good point, honestly, that's helped me a lot of like the things that people say about you. If they don't know you, it's none of your business. And so, like, whether somebody thinks that I should lose weight or that I'm quote unquote, quote, not pretty, it's none of my business. What I believe and what I focus on, like the people who do support me and the people who do think that I'm beautiful and that my words are what are the most important thing about me. And so, yeah, I tend to just focus on where what things lift me up versus the things that tear me down. Of course, you can get stuck into that a little bit, but it's just a waste of energy. My time and energy is worth way too much to be able to put up with crazy gossip on the internet.
No, it's true. And TikToks of people, filming someone from like literally someone who's just big star who's just trying to live life, and then you look and someone's filming them, and it's like that's gonna be one of those things that it's like, come on, guys, like really, like these guys are just trying. I get it, they're celebrities, but they're also people.
Totally.
But your song, "I'm Not Pretty," the thing about that really stands out to me about that is it kind of struck a chord because back this is something that I don't actually talk a lot about with some people. I had a eating disorder in ninth grade, which would have been got 12 years ago. I was just very I was one of those. I was the type of person that I would weigh myself on the scale, and if I was off or over a certain number, it would just send me right to a funk, anxiety and stuff like that. I'd be thinking like, I'm just fat and this and that, like, so it and then that eventually morphed into, changing eating habits and things like that, which it's crazy that I'm saying that on air. I've actually never, but the fact
Well,
that your
thank you for
music,
sharing.
yes,
Thank you
exactly,
so
your
much.
music has made people be able to express what they've gone through. You know what I mean? Like they're able to tell their stories. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the background behind like what made you want to put that song out there?
I mean, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much. Also, like hearing it from men too, I feel like this song, everyone says that it's like a women empowerment song, and just because I'm a woman talking about her body and her life and relationship to it, it doesn't mean that it's not for everybody. And I think it's very, very powerful for men to be able to hop onto this train too and be like, no, 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 like I've also not had the greatest relationship with my body as well. So first of all, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Um, yeah, I mean, with me and I mean, I think that every single, I would say most people growing up in an age where beauty standards are somewhat unattainable, and we're sold a lot of different things of Photoshop. Also, like heroin chic was like the thing, and growing up with people like I don't even know, just having lots of very small, petite people as your role models, and like realizing like kept on telling myself that I wouldn't be able to be an artist because I wasn't pretty enough and I didn't fit that mold. And I'm really, really happy that this song kind of broke all of that. And it allowed me to be like improving it to other people. And I hope that it proves to other artists that whether whatever size, whatever their body looks like, that's not what matters. It's the words that come out of your mouth, and it's the way that you deliver them, and what you stand for is what matters as being an artist. And yeah, I mean, I think it was just after Christmas. I was indulging a little bit too much after Christmas, and I wasn't feeling the best about my body, and so I decided to just post a little snippet of something that I did not think was gonna affect people the way that it did. And it was just a fun little diddly for me. And then it blew up. And I think that the people and the reception of it made it what it is. It's not, I'm very disconnected with it in a way of like, this feels like a song that's so much bigger than just myself, because so many people have put their own stories and their own experiences onto it. And I think it's a really beautiful thing. I'm honored to be the one who sings it, but it's a lot bigger than just me.
No, exactly. And being the one to people are able to l- look at someone else's story and go, oh well, the song by Jessia. I almost said Juno. I don't know why I said Juno, but the song by
Sure.
Juno. That's not her
You
name.
can call me Juno, why not?
Juno. Well, you do have a Juno. So I'm Not Pretty by Jessia. Like, that song really made me want to express myself and tell my story and things like that.
Of
And
course.
it really only takes sometimes it's just one person who is able to put that out there, and then soon as that happens, it happens to one person who passes on to another person, and then it just goes everywhere. And it's truly something that I'm very, very glad that you put that out there, because there's lots of people who, and like you said, for you, you said it was nice to have men open up about that too. have you had many responses from men who have said like, "Wow, like I've never been open about this stuff, and here I am talking about it, and it's because of your song." Have you had many experiences or encounters like that?
I have. I have. It's been incredible. I mean, when it was first blowing up, like my comment section was flooded with men and women and children and pregnant women too. I think that that was another one that I definitely didn't think of when I was writing it, that like, yeah, your body changes so much during pregnancy and it's hard to like still be friends with it. And so yeah, it was everyone, and I think that that's what's so cool about this is it isn't about like hair and makeup and like, I don't know, your skinny jeans don't fit. It's just about your relationship to your body. And no matter how many people say you're beautiful or anything, it's how you see yourself. And so, um, yeah, I have had a lot of men reach out, and I think that it's a really, really important thing to talk about. I think that men do have the pressure to just be like, oh yeah, I'm fine and like I love myself no matter what and da da da. And women do, I'm generalizing here, but women do tend to like hype each other up. Like you don't go up to your guy friends and be like, you're looking really good today. Like, oh my God, like have you been working out? Like that's not as normal as like girlies every single time I go and see my girlfriends. They're like, okay, girl, let's go. So I think I want to encourage men to just be able to hype each other up. Also for women to compliment men more. Yeah, I think we all just need to like hear the positives versus the negatives a little bit more.
I just laugh. I just find that so funny because it's so true that
Yeah,
that us guys are just like we see each other. It's like you look fat, like you know what I mean. Like we're just like
totally. And I'm like, no, because that's gonna stick with you. And I'm like, So I try and hype up my guy friends as much as I possibly can, being like, okay. I'm like, I'm not hitting on you. I just want to let you know that like you're doing well.
oh my God, you look good. Oh my God, she's flirting with me. It's like, no,
Yeah.
that's not how it
No,
is.
I'm just here to give compliments, guys. I'm just here to give compliments.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, where's your phone number? Can I have your number? Like,
Yeah.
how about like anxiety and depression? That's a big thing too. That a lot of men, or not just men, but I mean like men and women struggle with. But men, similar to the body dysmorphia thing, that men aren't as open with that nowadays too. How have you kind of seen a change, like especially like your career started in COVID. Things were very bleak. Things were very, they were scary times. How did you kind of go about dealing with anxiety or depression, and how did you kind of translate that to your music career?
Ooh. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a victim of anxiety and depression. The music industry is definitely um a tough one. It's a tough business, but the highs are highs and the lows are low, and I find that um I write a lot about anxiety and depression, and I feel like all that I can really do is just talk about my experience, and hopefully it's able to help people through it. I find that whenever I'm like too clouded to even write or talk about anything, and I'm just like ready to shut the world off, I'm like I turn to music and I turn to artists that also write about it so that I just don't feel alone. Um, and I want to kind of like pay it forward in that way. But yeah, going back to like men and anxiety, I think that we've come a long way in the fact that like it is okay, and a lot of men are starting to be able to open up about their feelings and not have to have this front of like I'm doing okay and nothing's able to like touch me. But um yeah, I mean like I'm a very avid supporter of therapy. I've written an entire EP called Therapy and Yoga. And so, and even if like you don't feel like you're going through anything, I think that it's just really good to just talk about it with somebody who isn't super involved in your life and also trained in being able to like piece things together that you might not be able to. So, um, yeah, to men and women and children, to everybody, I think that therapy is a really important thing to do.
No, exactly. And most important nowadays, because I've seen people who do this. Get help from a real person. Don't use the internet. Some people, I've literally heard of people, dead serious. I've heard of people use ChatGPT as their therapist, and they use
That's
AI
just
stuff.
gonna hype you up. You're gonna be like, I don't know, you just robbed a bank, and ChatGPT is gonna be like valid, and you're like, that's not valid. That's
You're
illegal.
feel oh, congratulations. You are
Yeah, they're gonna
set
be
for
like, you're rich
life.
now, and you're like, that's
Here's how
not
you
it.
can manage your finances now. It's like, yeah, just
Exactly.
bury that money, put that money in a, I don't know, somewhere like that nobody can find it. But that's what it's so scary that that's what people are doing nowadays too, is that they rely on the internet. Well, I used to be like that when I was a kid. I'd have one pain in my stomach and I'd look it up and it would say that I have this and this and this. When I was a kid, my foot was falling asleep one day, and so I looked it up. I said, my foot's kind of numb. And it listed off diabetes and stuff like that. So I thought I had diabetes. Like dead, I thought I had diabetes. And my parents are just like, no, you're
Terrifying.
not. You're fine. Like, but that's the danger now of the internet too, that people just say, oh no, like I have a pain in my side, but I Googled my symptoms and this is what it is, so I'm okay. It's like, no, not really. You know what I mean? So to
Yeah.
me, it's always best to get help from or talk to somebody who is a person. You know what I mean? Have you ever heard of many people? It sounds very silly, but that's the crazy reality that we're living in nowadays, where that's where people find the most comfort. Is that something that you've seen from people now, where they just use the internet as their tool to make themselves feel better?
I don't know. I mean, I use ChatGPT for like, I don't know, looking up how to change a tire. I don't know how to change a tire. I'm a girly. I don't know. But like that's what I'm like everyday things. But
Write me a song called "I'm Not Pretty." Can
yeah, exactly. Write me a song.
you imagine?
That also very, very scary. Very
Yes,
scary.
that is
It
too.
just can. Um, yeah, AI is insane with artistry. But anyways, it's a whole other topic. But yeah, I would say I would definitely agree with you. Use humans. There is a reason that they go and get an education on how to give you the best therapy. And yeah, it's definitely better than ChatGPT. There's this whole thing going around that ChatGPT is just hyping you up. And sometimes that's not what you need. So yeah, definitely use a human.
Do you ever use ChatGPT for feedback on some work that you're doing, like songs you're doing? Like, would you ever use it for stuff like that?
Not songs. Definitely not songs.
No.
Um, yeah, it's weird. It's involving a robot into my feelings. It doesn't do it for me. Um, I like to I like to write my own songs. Like I'm even bad at collaborating with like other songwriters because I'm like I want to say it the way that I want to say it. I want to say exactly what I want to do. So bringing a robot into it, I don't think that that's what I want to do. Definitely if there's like I don't know, like a bio or like things like that where I'm like, "Oh, can you word this sentence a little bit better?" Sure, but nothing that has anything to do with the art part of it.
No, exactly. Like, don't write this for me. I just want you to tell me, is my grammar right? Should I say this instead of that? Just
Yes.
thoughts, but not to do what ChatGPT does, where it just goes, "This song is so fantastic. You're doing such a good job." You're like, "No,
Yeah.
I want you to critique my music and tell me it sucks so I can make it better." You know what I mean?
I
Like that's
did
what you want.
I did do that once though. I did go down on like a rabbit hole with ChatGPT and I just thought it was funny. I was like roast Jessia, like just roast. And like I encourage anybody to just do it of being like roast me of anything that you know. But yeah, it's funny. It definitely did it. At the end I got angry. I was like, how dare you? How dare
Oh
you
my.
talk about me like this? But
You I kind of
it's a
want to
funny
try
little
this.
thing.
All
But
right, so
it goes for the jugular for sure.
this isn't ChatGPT, but it's Google AI mode.
Are you
Roast.
roasting me on air?
No, I'm gonna roast myself. I mean, I can roast you on air if you want. I just want to try that
Like,
now. I never thought
damn.
roast
Just sign up
Frankie.
for an interview and they're like, so, what are you doing with your career? And I'm like,
Somebody. It says, did you mean Starbucks French roast, Frankie? If you mean the Indian street, what are you talking about? Let me try Jessia just for fun. This is Google AI mode, guys. Roast
I'm so
Jessia.
scared. I'm so scared of what they're gonna say.
Uh, oh my God, this is so good. This is even roast. Uh, Jessia is the only person who can turn a mental breakdown into a multi-platinum record deal. I'm not even joking. That's what it says here. These aren't even.
That's that's actually hilarious.
Oh my God. I swear to God, I'm not even making this up. I'm not even making this up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see
Oh
that?
my God.
That is
He's in
so.
it.
Jesse is
Jesse
so.
is Wait, what was it? Jesse is
The only person who can turn a mental breakdown into a multi-platinum record deal. That is so. I can't tell if that's a
that's
roast
good.
or if that's like. That's not even like a roast. That's just. But then it says here the TikTok trap. Jessica's career is basically a case study in what happens when you accidentally go viral, sitting in your car in your pajamas. What? Most
I
people
was
go to the
definitely not in my pajamas.
most people go to the car to cry in private. She went there to become a Juno winner. That's a
This
compliment.
isn't roasting. This isn't roasting at all.
This is not roasting. That's literally her songwriting process is basically one, have a minor inconvenience, two, post a snippet on TikTok, three, watch 10 million people trauma dump in the comments, four, profit. Oh my God. It literally I can't tell if that's
Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm dying.
that's
That's really funny.
that's
Um,
so
thank
scary.
you. Thank you.
That's when
Because
you said that,
I mean,
I'm
like
like, I gotta try
they're
this.
not wrong. That's so funny. I mean, I definitely am not profiting off of people's sadness. I'm profiting off of my own sadness, but that's crazy. That's really
Oh my
that's
God, this
very
one here. This is the last one I'll say. This isn't me, by the way, guys. This is Google AI mode. She went independent in 2023 because she wanted creative freedom, which is musician speak for I'm tired of labels telling me I can't release a 45-second song about my therapist.
That's right.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
It's like they were reading my diary. It's
But
like
then
they
it
were.
says, should we pivot to a compliment sandwich or do you want to roast another Canadian indie artist?
No, we're not roasting another Canadian artist. We love our Canadian
Oh
artists.
my God, they're so good. I've had many of them on the show. They are fantastic.
They're
I
so
just
good.
had to try that. I just had to try that. That was I'm like, what?
That's so I was scared of what they were gonna say, but honestly, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all.
If it was bad, I would have cut this section out, but it was pretty good. So I got to leave it in now.
It's great. It's great.
That's pretty damn impressive. We're just
That's
gonna
good.
fuel your ego. No.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. No, the thing about the independent artist thing is very funny. That's very,
Oh
very
my
funny.
God, that's so. But like, I can't tell if it's trying to be mean or if it's like
It's
I
like
can't tell.
it's a backhanded compliment for sure. For sure. I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
Oh my God, it's just so well done though. It's just so well written.
So good.
But seeing like all the people that you've opened for, I mean, like here's one here. You shared the stage with One Republic, Dean Lewis, and Maroon 5, which is insane, toured internationally. Coming up as an artist, like who would you say would probably be like one of your biggest influences along the way? Like is there one artist in particular that kind of really set you on the right path?
Ooh, good question. I mean, Julia Michaels' songwriting, absolutely incredible. Um, but I think like as soon as I found Tate McRae, another Canadian queen, she's just so good, like so so good, and I'm so proud of her, like all of her success that she's gotten. But her sound is really really cool, very very cool. I love
Are
Tate.
you a Swifty too? Are you a Taylor Swifty?
I respect. I respect. I wouldn't say that I'm like full on Swifty. Like I'm not like decoding everything and being like, oh my goodness. Like I just found out that her latest album was the song list was the shape of her Eras Tour stage. Did you hear about this?
No.
So if you look at the song track list of Life of a Showgirl, all the track list goes like this. So there's like a long and then it goes like this and then it goes like that. And then it's the shape of the Eras Tour stage. And they just discovered that. And so I was like, that's crazy. Like the amount of things. I think it's so fun that she does all of these little Easter eggs. So, so fun. So much effort. That's so
So
much effort.
was that intentional? Like
That was
her doing that?
intentional.
It
Yeah,
was. Holy crap.
I
I thought
know.
maybe the first time I heard that, I thought maybe fans were just completely taking it out of context. And it's like, no,
No.
that's not at all what we were doing.
She was like, I'm so happy that everyone discovered it. I was like, girl, that's insane. But mad respect, mad respect for her.
Oh my God. Like I was thinking it was going to be one of those like movie trailer analysis videos where they analyze how somebody moves and they're like, okay, see the way they move right there, they move approximately 0.2 seconds this way and then they do it 0.5 seconds this way. That means the trailer is going to come out on February 5th.
Oh,
Like
100%.
what?
That's what it does. And I get sucked into those rabbit holes a little bit, but I'm like, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I'll see it when it's all figured out for me. And I'm like, that's cool. But yeah.
I'm not sitting down and figure that out. I'm just gonna, just wait for it to, all to come out.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
God.
Exactly.
It's so funny. But it's the internet's weird. This goes back to what we were talking about how the internet is sometimes. But TikTok certainly is huge for getting your name out there too. Would you say that was something that you used to boost your following a bit? Was because I didn't realize how many people you can reach on TikTok. I make silly memes on it. I don't post nothing real funny, and the reach it gets, I'm like, this is insane. Like, and doing it for what you're doing too. How would you say if you didn't have TikTok, where do you think you would have seen your career go?
Oh my goodness, I have no idea. TikTok, I owe a lot. I owe a lot of my career to TikTok. Um, it's incredible. It's incredible. And like I say to like any artist who is either struggling with the views and the and wanting more and that whole struggle of I don't know, comparing yourself to other artists. I think that using it as a tool is what you can do. And just whether a song does well or not doesn't mean that it's a bad song. And I mean, I've had to take my advice too, because it does suck sometimes where you've poured your heart and soul into this song and then it's not well received. But that's all part of being an artist. But yeah, TikTok, I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't do TikTok or Instagram. I'm like, yeah, very thankful for them. Very thankful.
This episode of the Corcoran Entertainment Show is brought to you by Holy Hydrogen. Okay, guys, let's be real. We all try our best to stay hydrated, right? But not all water is created equal. That's where Holy Hydrogen comes in. They've got this awesome device called the Lourdes Hydrofix Premium Edition, and it takes clean water to the next level by infusing it with molecular energy. That means you're not just drinking water, you're giving your body extra support with every sip, better energy, less inflammation, and a real boost to your immune system. So try the Lourdes Hydrofix Premium Edition today by going to shop.holyhydrogen.com/Corcoran and use the promo code Corcoran for $100 off your purchase. Again, that's shop.holyhydrogen.com/Corcoran and use the promo code Corcoran at checkout. Stay hydrated and stay healthy. The Corcoran Entertainment Show is brought to you by Podmatch, the ultimate platform designed to connect podcast hosts with prospective guests effortlessly. Are you a podcaster looking to elevate your show to new heights? Or perhaps you're a guest hoping to share your story with a broader audience. Whatever your podcasting goals are, we have the perfect solution for you. Podmatch simplifies the entire process of discovering guests for your show or finding podcasts to feature your expertise. Now imagine a platform where you can easily match with like-minded creators tailored specifically to your niche. With Podmatch, you can effortlessly network with influencers and thought leaders, all while staying true to your podcast vision. There are a multitude of ways that Podmatch can help you grow your brand. You can be part of a thriving community of podcasters and potential guests. Engage, collaborate, and grow together. If you're ready to experience these fantastic benefits for yourself, we invite you to join Podmatch today. Head over to www.joinpodmatch.com/
Corcoran Entertainment and sign up right now for only $6 a month. That's right, you heard me right, $6 a month. Join the Podmatch family today and watch your podcast soar to new altitudes. Thank you for tuning into the Corcoran Entertainment Show, and happy podcasting.
Yeah, it's boosted many people's like Alex Warren is a big one too. That just first off, the success that dude has gotten is
I
just
know.
it blows my mind and so well deserved for sure. I mean, like some of the stuff he's done, and
He's
you
had
know,
a story for sure. He's had a tough road, and so very, very thankful for him.
oh my God, geez, yes. Like I remember looking up his story and hearing like, you know, his father died, his mom kicked him out. He lived in cars. The
Yeah,
his girlfriend who became his wife ended up moving and sleeping. I'm like, that's insane. Like that's
yeah,
something you would literally see in one of those musical drama movies. You know what I mean?
totally, totally. No,
That's
he's had
literally.
an incredible come up, and yeah, I'm so happy that he's finally getting his flowers for sure.
Oh my God, definitely. And like speaking of those movies, I remember watching I Can Only Imagine just recently. It was on Amazon Prime. The Mercy Me song, I Can Only Imagine. The whole song ties back into the lead singer's relationship with his father, abusive relationship. And are there any, do you get motivated when you see like those types of like real life stories, like whether they're biopics or they're just uh stories about writers, like how does that fuel your creativity, if at all, seeing how other artists uh came about their own journeys?
Yeah, I mean, seeing biopics, it's insane. It's funny though, like it definitely, I do like when those come out because you do just think that you're like, oh, all of a sudden, like Alex Warren is just like massive. But it's like he's been at it for years. Like, I think because he started in Hype House, which was
Yeah.
insane. And so, yeah, I think that it pulls the curtain back a little bit so that it makes it a little bit more real instead of just like, oh, all of a sudden you're just like famous. I mean, it's the same with me. I mean, like I was posting for months and months before, and like I've gone to school for music. I've been writing songs since I was 10. Like it's like we're all working towards and we're all like laying down the foundation. And then finally you get that like moment. And that's when everyone's like, oh my goodness, she became a star overnight. And it's like, well, not really. Um, but yeah, I find it inspiring just to see the different paths and different ways. And um yeah, I find it really, really inspiring of just like the people who have made it from like social media because I think that that's more of like a not relevant, but more of just a newer way of doing it. Instead of like if you go to like an Elvis biopic or something, you're like, well, those were different times. Like if a label just picks you up, you're not like an automatic star anymore, you know? And so, yeah, I found like Justin Bieber's. I remember going and seeing that in the theaters when I was a little girl and just being like, this is insane. And he just started on YouTube. And I think that he was one of the first to use social media as a platform to be able to like gain fans and gain traction.
Yeah, like it's a mixture of luck, but also hard work.
Totally.
Um, are you the type of person, do you ever get, because us talking about like how some artists were like, oh my God, like they got lucky, they got, it was just luck, they're so lucky. Do you ever get, are you almost maybe not offended, but you're kind of more like, you think that this just fell into my lap, like I worked hard for this? Like what sort of feelings that you get when you hear people say like, oh, you're so lucky to have this, you're so lucky to have that, when luck didn't play the biggest part in the success?
Totally. Well, what do they say? They say that luck is like it's like right time, like preparation and timing coming into play. I think that there's a saying of like what luck actually is. Um, Yeah, I mean, like I definitely was like building those bricks for a while, and then for this moment to have just happened, was incredible. We all joke about it being like we've caught lightning in a bottle for sure, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely luck, but I think that there is also a lot of credit that can be given to just grinding it out and not giving up. And I mean, that's other advice that I give to other artists is like the only thing that can stop you from like making it is giving up. Because like the all the artists who have made it are the ones who have just been like, we've gotten so many no's and we just keep on going and just keep on like believing in ourselves. And so um yeah, I think that there's luck, but I also am like, yeah, we've definitely worked for it. I think that all of my other friends who are artists, I look at them and I'm not going, "Oh my God, you're so lucky." It's, "Oh my God, you've worked really, really hard for this and I'm really happy for you," you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's ultimately what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Sometimes it falls on into people's laps. Sometimes it's just not giving up and keep on going, and
totally.
good things come to you for sure. And certainly that has happened to you. Absolutely, it has. Just all the success that you've had. What can you tell us about the latest EP, which is out? At the time of this recording, it's not out, but when you guys are listening to this, it is available now everywhere you listen to music, therapy, and yoga. So feel free to give us a little plug for that.
Yeah, Therapy and Yoga is my new EP. It's out now. I'm so excited about this one. I feel like I finally found like sonically where I want to be. I feel like I was trying out a different genres and different things that sounded weird with my voice or just didn't feel like me. And I feel like just sonically, I really, really love the production on this. And this is kudos to my producer, Jason Paris. We love him. Um, yeah, I think that I'm really excited for everyone to hear the first track of the EP, just because that one's the one that's like the most different from what I've usually released. But yeah, we definitely have our fair share of sad songs and breakdowns. What did ChatGPT say? Breakdowns that turn into records.
I gotta look at the
Definitely have our fair share of that.
Jessia is the only person who can turn a mental breakdown into a multi-platinum record deal.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I haven't starved anyone from the breakdowns, but I also feel like it's kind of like the first time that I'm able to be like, okay, we're happy, we're good. I mean, it's interesting being like I'm in a really, really happy relationship, and it's the first time that I'm like, oh wow, this is really, really cool. And I'm like, what do I write about? I'm not able to write about heartbreak anymore. Um, but yeah, I'm very, very excited about where this is going, and that I finally found like what sounds completely like me and what I want to say, and just like these everything's just kind of like aligning now, and I'm very, very excited about that.
Stars have certainly aligned.
Yeah.
I find that so funny. Oh shit, I'm in a relationship now. I can't write breakup songs anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm like going to like all my
That's so
girlfriends and I'm just like, tell me everything. Like I need information. I need a muse.
You
Yeah.
just tell me, you're just like, yeah, can we just pretend that we're broken up just for a bit? Because I got this
Oh,
really good idea for breakup song.
the amount of times that I like show my boyfriend like new songs and he's just like, who's this about? And I'm like, a guy that I dated like 5 years ago. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, don't worry, I'll write a song about you. But it's really hard to write love songs. It's really, really
Oh,
hard.
I thought you
So
were to say, I'll write about it when we break up.
no, no. Oh my God, no, no, no. I
Can
mean,
you
I
imagine?
will. I definitely will. But like, no, it's not gonna happen. Yeah.
Well, we will look forward to that for sure. The love song, like now that we've kind of moved on from the heartbreak, now we're on to the love and what's to come from there. So really just amazing stuff that you've accomplished throughout all of your career. And you're still young too. You are 32 right now?
No, I'm 27.
27. What?
Yeah. Google
Are you
says like,
27?
yeah.
Let me look. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me look this up. Let me look this up.
Google
Jessia.
Google has done so many different ages. One of them says that I'm 22 from Tennessee. It's hilarious.
Wikipedia says you're 32.
That's
I
crazy.
swear to
Well,
God. February 28th, 1994. Is that your birthday?
no,
Are you
no.
serious? I said she doesn't look 32, but I said that's what Wikipedia says.
No, I'm a Scorpio, November 15th. Which is
Okay,
hilarious.
yeah. So you gotta fix the Wikipedia page.
Fix the Wikipedia page. Yeah, no, that's not me.
I swear to God. Yeah, you look that up. It says 32 years old. Wow, that's funny. Yeah, see, this is
And
this is
February,
what
that's crazy.
This is
Oh,
what we're
no.
talking about how the internet will take all of these theories. That's
Yep.
funny. Yeah. So you were born Vancouver Island. Is that
Yes.
right?
That is
Okay. All
true.
right. So it got some of it right.
Yeah.
Okay. It just got your birth date wrong.
They
And
got the whole thing.
oh, wow, that's funny. That's so funny. You're just like, no. I'm just like, uh-oh. How old are you?
No,
So you're the same age as
no,
me.
I've seen there's a couple things. Like even if you go on like stars' birthdays, even though that's so silly, but it's like, yeah, it says that I'm from Tennessee and I think I'm 22, and I'm like, sure, sounds good. Again, like say whatever you want. I'm like, sure.
Well, here, let me use AI. Where is Jessia from? Let's just see what it says. Jessia, it's loading here. Jessia is from Uk. How do you say it? The in
You
Vancouver Island,
clueless?
Euclid.
You
UQ.
clueless.
Okay, yep. And that's where you're from, right?
That's where I'm from, yes.
Okay, all right. Now let me try something else. When was Jessia born? Let's see what it says here. Uh, February 28th, 1994. I
No,
swear to God, that's what it's.
it's
What's
not me.
well, it says. Do you want to know more about her early musical influences? Yes,
Not you AIing. Well,
I'm
you've
literally
got me.
AIing on the
You've got
podcast
me
here.
right here.
Your childhood inspiration, Christina Aguilera,
I did love Christina. Yeah, she was great. Miley
Britney
Cyrus.
Britney Spears,
Britney was okay. Yeah, I guess so.
and the Spice Girls.
Yeah, Spice Girls were cool.
Oh,
Spice
okay,
Girls, but I mean, I was like Miley Cyrus. She was like, I'm still, even on my tour, I sing The Climb because I'm like, that is one of the most incredible songs ever.
that's a
Is
good
that
song.
Miley or is that Hannah Montana?
That's a good question. Who sang the climb? Let me
I
just
was
keep
just
using
gonna keep
AIing and podcasting. Who
Googling.
sang the climb?
I think that's Miley Cyrus. I think that was like right when she broke out of Hannah Montana.
It's Miley Cyrus. Yep, that's right.
Yes.
From
I'm
Hannah
so
Montana the
excited
movie.
about this new reboot. I'm sorry, now we're getting on to like the Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana thing. I'm so excited about like this new, it's like the 20th century thing. It's been 20 years since Miley. Do you know anything about this?
Yes, I saw that too.
Okay,
I never watched Hannah Montana, but I do see it advertised quite a bit.
there
Uh,
you
so
go.
what is that? They're bringing the show back? Is that like how does that
No,
work?
she's doing like a I don't even know. I think it's a showcase. She's re-recorded all of her songs, which I'm so excited about. And yeah, I don't know everything, but there's a pop-up in LA of just like Hannah Montana, and I'm just like, this is my childhood. So it's very, very cool.
Oh
It's
my
very
God, it's a bit. Well, even next month or this month, we're getting Malcolm in the Middle back again too, which is
so
so exciting.
cool.
I'm
That's
so
very cool.
excited. I'm like, it's literally deja vu. Everything from our childhoods is coming back now. It's so nice. It feels really, really cool.
Insane.
Uh, what a time to be alive. And what a time to be alive for you too. You know, things are thriving for you. Your EP's out. Your career is booming. Congratulations on all of that. Do you have any other shows that you're able to promote?
Don't have anything other than the Sauble Beach. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be more things coming down the pipeline, but yeah, you'll definitely see me this summer. I'll be back in Canada this summer for sure.
Oh, okay, perfect. Drop by New Brunswick too, so because
Yes.
we will welcome you with open arms.
I would love to.
Awesome. Jessia, thank you so much for taking the time to come on the show today. I really appreciate it. And, just thank you for inspiring us. Thank you for working hard. Thank you for just being you. And so I can't wait to see where your career goes from here.
Thank you so, so much. It was great talking to you.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, thank you all for listening to the Corkin Entertainment Show today. We'll see you guys in the next episode. But until then, this is Frankie and Jessia signing off. Have a great one.
Bye.